I only went in to buy a stamp. I was about to lick it and put it on a letter I'd addressed to my father, Mr. James Mackenzie Boot, in Inverness, Scotland, when I heard a great commotion. An unruly mob, under the command of a stocky, sullen, dumpy man, whom I later learned was James Connolly, came in and started smashing up the General Post Office. Before I could lick the stamp, a gun was pressed towards my right cheek, and a man with a moustache ordered me to my knees. He asked me my name and what British battalion I belonged to. Hamish Mackenzie Booth, and I'm a medical officer with the Scottish Borders. Good stuff, a doctor. We need you before long. He then ordered 2 young volunteers to tie me up. All they had was string, but it was effective. They tied my hands behind my back and my legs underneath my backside. He then ordered them to throw me into a telephone box until he had set up a detention centre at the back of the GPO. Noticing my discomfort, he asked one of the volunteers to loosen my ties. He put a cigarette in my mouth, lit it, and left me. I was extremely grateful. I then heard him ordering one of the volunteers to shoot a lock at the back of the GPO so as to gain entry. The young volunteer was reluctant to shoot the lock as he'd never shot anything before. Not a good omen, I thought, for a rising. The old man shot the lock, and as far as I am aware, these were the first shots fired in the GPO that day. Before this, there was just smashing of glass, etc., etc. Having gained entry, they then threw me into a room, which they then discovered was an actual bar full of brandy, whiskey, and beer. Whoever stocked it knew their whiskey, and most of it was Scotch. I had just been transported from the hell of a telephone box to the heaven of a bar full of Scotch whiskey. I was looking forward to having my trauma well anaesthetised by a few drams of my favourite Scotch. But life does not work that way. Much to my dismay and young volunteers, the old man ordered that all the alcohol be poured down the drain immediately. I am determined that the job we have to do today will not be stifled or handicapped by drunken volunteers or prisoners.
Yes, Mr. Clarke.
And the 2 volunteers proceeded, pouring all the alcohol down the gutter. This was my introduction to Tom Clarke, the old Fenian.